crap. Van is in trouble. Van Hall is in trouble. LFR, what you done did now, bruh? You done pissed the people off, man. You done pissed the people off, bruh. Did I piss y'all off? Huh? Did I piss y'all off? Okay. Let's see how I pissed y'all off. All right? We checking comments. And we about to see what the heck y'all said. And hopefully the people that gave me thumbs down, hopefully the people who commented are here. Because I don't run from no smoke. I don't run from no smoke, bruh. Not at all. First of all, I want to say, I posted one comment on this Tom McDonald joint, on mine. I posted one comment and I pinned it, and I only read one comment. Because I saw all them thumbs downs, I said, you know what? I'm going to save this because I want to have a conversation with you guys, if that's okay. If it's okay, cool. You know what I mean? Before I check these comments, I just want to say, hopefully the thumbs downs and hopefully the comments didn't come by way of people who just responded off of a soundbite. Hopefully it came from people who saw the entire video. If you saw the entire reaction and you commented positively or negatively, you got all my respect because you heard the whole thing. If you did not see the whole thing and hear the whole thing, I wish I could know exactly who did and who didn't by reading these comments, because I wouldn't even read your comment. And that's keeping it 1,000. That's keeping it 1,000 for real. Because when we take things out of context, when we jump over a sound bite, ready to chop somebody's neck off. I can't believe you said that. Hopefully none of y'all, secretly in your house call me the N-word. I can't believe that nigga said that. I use the N-word, right? I do. It is what it is. All right, so let's jump into these drinks, man. My pinned comment said, oh my God! Giggle, giggle. So many thumbs down. Okay then, let's look at these comments, jeez. Seems I've started some sugar honey iced tea. I still love y'all though, Blackheart. And I meant that. Let's hit these replies first under that. God dang it. I'm scared to check these streets out, man. Y'all just like, gow. Hey, man, I'm here for the smoke, bro. Much love, brother. Shout out to David Brown. First comment in my under my comments. Much love, brother. It's unfortunate so many people listen to Tom, but don't really hear what he's trying to say. All these people saying they will unsubscribe because of your opinion are exactly the people Tom is going after. We can have different views on some subjects and still come together as a... Where's my goddamn hype button, man? Where's my... Get out of here, bruh. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. I love that comment. Anybody who is a fan of Tom McDonald, who is all about your truth, your perspective, your stance, say what you gotta say, feel what you gotta feel. And they're like, I can't believe you feel that way. I'm out of here. But you're still gonna love you some Tom McDonald though, right? No matter if he says something that you don't like, I'm riding or die. H-O-G, baby, H-O-G. I like Tom McDonald too, I think he's dope. But David Brown, that was amazing, bro. I like that. All right, David Brown, yep, I agree. People posting their disagreement, shout out to Dakara. People posting their disagreement. Fine, Tom wants us to talk to each other and learn from each other. However, unsubscribing after hearing one thing you didn't like, well, that's not what it's all about. You know what? You know what? These are the nice people. I need to get to the mean people. I need to get to the mean. Oh, I look like I got one. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, here we go. Shout out to Lars 976. Got the name of the drummer from Metallica. Lars Ulrich. Y'all told me that. All right. Says, sorry, but I think you took it out of context. He said, yes, Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement. But just because you say all lives matter doesn't mean you're a racist. He basically was saying that the media is trying to make it sound that way. I like your vids, but please listen to the lyrics a little closer. I hate to say it, but I have heard way too many people say, if you don't support Black Lives Matter due to the riots and such, then you are a racist. You know what, Lars? That was a dope comment. Check this out. In the video, I said, I too believe that Black Lives Matter organizations are complete BS. But the reason behind it is amazing. And I did too say that when people say all lives matter, everyone who say it aren't racist. But the part that comes to me, the part that I see, that's one thing you guys don't see. That's one thing you guys don't see. Huh? Y'all don't see that. Google shows us what they believe we like. Google shows us what they believe our demographic is concerned about. They don't show me the people who are saying all lives matter in a good, wholesome, I love the world type of way. The people that I see that are saying all lives matter, they aren't saying all lives matter. So we need to make sure that the white people are taken care of, and the black people are taken care of, and the Hispanics, and the Asians, they're not saying that. That's not the side that I'm getting fed, right? I'm getting fed the people who say all lives matter in protest to Black Lives Matter. Not really understanding that, okay, here's the thing. When we say Black Lives Matter, we're saying that all lives matter. So why are y'all treating us like we don't matter? That's what we're saying. We say the same exact thing. But the media shows us, the people who are only saying it after somebody else saying, Black Lives Matter. They're saying all lives matter. Black Lives Matter. They're saying all lives matter. That's in protest to the Black Lives Matter. That's not in conjunction with. That's not joining forces. That's not the same. That's not what we're seeing at all, man. At all. That's not what we're seeing. I wish we did see that way. I wish we did see it that way, man. All right, let me jump. I want to jump to some really bad Drakes because I already know it's gonna be some bad ones. You know what? Let me just like and love these joints right here that I already I said something about Dakara, YouTube. You know what I mean? It's Lars, YouTube, bro. Or sis, you know what I mean? No Google, I'm gonna come back to you. Let's go to U of A, University of Alabama, Roll Tide. Shout out to you. I think you just proved this point. One race don't matter as much. There are more unarmed white people killed by cops than black people. But the media doesn't show you that to keep us divided. As for Black Lives Matter, I feel the statements tainted by the organization, which a lot of people. Okay. Roll Tide. Already responded to you. I believe this is the only person I responded to, and I said you are extremely objective and respectful. I appreciate your point of view and wisdom. I love you, and I meant that, every single part of it. And I do firmly believe that the media and other powers, we can't just blame the media. The media is on all sides. You receive information from the media. I receive information from the media, right? That's how it works. right? Your media shows you news about people in rock bands that you know and love. My media don't show me that shit. It don't. Why? Because I just started listening to rock in January of 2020. I didn't know who AC/DC was, Metallica was, Nirvana was. I didn't listen to no Linkin Park, even though they did a song with Jay-Z. I didn't listen to MGK. I ain't know nothing about no Tom McDonald before I started doing reactions. And that's the beautiful part about where we are right now. Had I not said what I said in that video, we wouldn't be having this conversation. These conversations need to be had. I don't give a damn who you leave this channel and go listen to as far as reaction channel. You're not going to hear real Sugar Honey Iced Tea like this on that channel. Period. I don't care who your favorite reactor is. You're not going to hear it. One thing we do is once we feel like, oh wow, if we say this right thing, then we're going to get the views we want. If we don't say certain things, then people aren't going to leave my channel. So I'm just not going to say certain things. I just talk about it with my bros when it's all said and done. That's the problem, man. Why not? Let's have the discussion. There's certain things I can't discuss because of my career, my job. But I'm with you 1,000%. There's certain things that aren't being said and aren't being shown to me. As far as, so you're absolutely, one race don't matter more than the other, in my opinion. But guess what? Black people always been saying that. Now let me ask you this. Roll Tide, have you ever been in a position where you had the experiences I've had and you're like, man, why are y'all doing this to our race? To another race? Well, that's the position I'm in. And that's why Black Lives Matter. Regardless of the organization, people F up everything, man. Somebody could start something with good intentions. It'll be a white person that'll end up starting something for the black people. It'll be a black person that end up starting something for white people. It's not about race. But people always make it about race. But guess what? We only know what we know. Until you teach me, I don't know. So I appreciate the positive and the negative comments because we wouldn't be having this conversation if it wasn't for it. Period. Period. And just in case you guys don't know, I need for you, let me like and love, already liked and loved that. Jesse Rockford, I think most people believe something like this. We are more alike than we understand. Jesse, you're absolutely right. I've met... I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I grew up in a way that I didn't trust white people. Think about that. Could you imagine growing up where you just don't trust a race and you don't even know them? Think about that. My experiences and what I'm being fed from the media sources that are teaching me, showing me things, that's all I can, that's what forms my thoughts. And now I'm like, I need to protect my daggone family. I need to do this, I need to do that. But nah, I have far more heart now. Far more heart, far less hate. That's where I am now. So when I pose certain things to Tom McDonald on his song, dude, trust and believe me, it's all love. I want a conversation. Did anybody hear me when I said that? I want a conversation with him. Just saying. But thank you so much for participating. Jake from State Farm, dope name. Black Lives Matter doesn't even hide their Marxism. It's extremely overt. So if we want to get educational, let's do it, honestly. And not play no games. You getting no disagreement from me? None. None. Let's not play no games. Let's get right to it. That's why in my video I said I would like to have a conversation with Tom McDonald. Hopefully you heard that. Or did you cut it real short and be like, thumbs down, I don't want to see this shit. You're a Marxist. But you still get a like and love from me because I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you commenting because this is how we learn from each other. Anything group with a color in front of it is racist. T-Job 1313, that is bull sugar honey iced tea. That's bull sugar honey iced tea. I need for you to understand what racism is before you make comments. That's bull crap. That's bull crap. Oh, and I need to go back up here for one thing. U of A Roll Tide. He said there are more unarmed white people that are murdered than by cops than black people. The numbers are like this in separation. I've looked it up. It's like 315, 320 white people murdered by cops in a year. And then there's like 275 black people who are murdered by cops. But then you look at the amount of white people in the country, up here, like 60 to 65%. Then you look at the amount of black people in the country, which is like 13 to 15%. And we still almost have the same numbers. If you're good at math, you will see how effed up that is. Because then that brings our cases exponentially higher than you guys. And it's no race as to, how many of us can get shot by the cops the most? Like, whose race can get shot by the cops the most? We gotta get shot by more cops so we can, we can claim this flag. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. All black people want is when they're shot by a cop, they want the cop to be persecuted. They want him to be arrested. They want him to be at least looked into fairly without just throwing it out. When an actual black activist woman is arrested by police and then she's hung inside of a jail cell. She wasn't a criminal, never committed a crime a day in her life. But this happens to her. We're like, so what's going to happen from this? Is the police going to be, something going to happen to somebody? When somebody busts in somebody's house and start shooting. But they're not arrested until people start looting and raising hell. Shouldn't nobody have to raise no hell for there to be justice? A person kneels and put his fists up instead of standing up and putting his hand over his chest. And we tell them, anybody else do that, they're effing fired. Business as usual. Let's move on. Cut this sugar honey iced tea out. You're being disrespectful to your country. I'm like, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to stand up for something. I was trying to do it in the right way, other than looting, other than burning shit down, other than just busting windows of police cars. I was trying to do it in another way. I was trying to do it in a Martin Luther King type of way. But obviously that don't work either. So then that causes the whole argument. Do we really matter as much as other people? Dude, Tom McDonald. This is the good thing about Tom McDonald. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Because I made my comments and I said he's young. He don't know a whole lot about black people. He's young. How could he possibly know all that? I need you guys to understand something. When I make my statements like that, I don't just do it haphazardly. I do it with a purpose. I would really like to have a conversation with that young man. Why? Because he's intelligent as crap. Why? Because he actually makes songs about real stuff. I like him. I like the guy. I think there's a lot he can teach me. I also think there's a lot I can teach him. Just saying. All right, so Black Lives Matter doesn't even have democracy. Okay. Anything group and color. Okay. You get a thumbs down, T-Job 1313. Can't say anything without offending someone. That being said, all lives do matter. Every single one of our lives matter. You're absolutely right, Ricky Schmidt. I agree 1000%. Ice-T had a song with the title Body Count, No Lives Matter. Okay, cool. Maya the Bee, I might go check that joint out, see what it's about. Black Lives Matter just as much as my life does in my book. Okay. I just can't get behind the movement. But I do stand next to any race. Proud. I bleed. Just like everybody else. Hey man, shout out to you. You get a like and a love, Group TV. I should take my love away for this long ass run on sentences though, bro. But that joint was dope. I mean, I really appreciate what you said. Black Lives Matter is founded by a white billionaire, not a brother or sister. Why did the we 1 2 3? What's the point of that? It wasn't by a brother or sister. Who gives a fuck? If it was founded by a white, founded. Who cares? The fact that it started and it's a thing because it needs to be said. It don't matter who started it. It don't matter who started rock and roll. It don't matter who started hip hop. We want to talk about who started stuff. We can get into that conversation. And then you also said MLK had it right all those years. Human race. Yes, MLK did have it right. But how did he die? Was it honorable? Should he have died in the manner he did? Or was it all of the hate against a certain race that killed him? When Kaepernick did it, he tried to do it in MLK way. He tried. But guess what? That dude got blackballed. Come on, man. I can't roll with you on that one. You get a thumbs down, son. The boy 1 2 3. It wasn't started by a brother. See, you trying to divide shit. I don't want to divide nothing. I want to have a conversation. I don't care if a white person started. A white person should start. There's more of you here. You still have more opportunities. Sorry, but it is what it is. It's just not fair yet. And anybody who thinks that the playing field is fair, you are blind. You're blind. Completely lost the point of this video. The fact you said he's white made your review lose all points. Blah, 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 lost subscriber. Bye-bye, April. Bye. Bye. And I don't care. But and you probably saying not that Tom cares. No, I don't care. If I lose the subscriber for being 100% honest while reacting to an artist who is 100% honest, then you don't deserve to be a fan of Tom MacDonald either. That's real speak 1000. Period. All right, I respect your opinion, but as a person who sees what people actually mean, I respectfully disagree about all lives matter over only being racist. If I say all lives matter, I'm agreeing with the statement that Black lives matter, but I'm including myself and I'm white. Just because I'm white doesn't mean I don't experience racism. That's dumb to think blacks are the only ones racially profiled. I was literally run out of my hood. And I was literally run out of my hood because I was white and I was being accused and even had false charges pressed on me because I was the only white guy. So you're telling me I don't know how it feels because of something? Yes, I'm saying you don't know how I feel, Eric. I'm saying exactly that. You don't know how I feel. Because you had an experience does not mean that you know how I feel. That wasn't your life. That was an experience. If you know the difference, trust me, it's a difference. I still respect you, but still, think that everything is meant racist when it's not. Here's the thing. I never said that everyone who believes all lives matter is racist. I actually said that when we say Black Lives Matter, we are saying the exact same thing as the people who are saying all lives matter, except the people who start to say it and is shown to me are saying it out of protest to the people who are saying Black Lives Matter. They're saying, no, not only do Black Lives Matter, but all lives matter. No, we're saying that too. We're just saying that this world, this country needs to show us that we matter. That's it. That's it. Why is this so fucking hard, man? Pause. But you still get a like and you get a love only because you wrote the shit out. I mean, the sugar honey iced tea out of this joint, bro. Your writing skills are amazing. They are immaculate. They are immaculate. Like the separation, the proper use of punctuation, and like, dude, you got proper paragraphs. And when you go to another thought, you got a whole line for it. And then you go to another thought. Nah, that was damn good, bro. I need to learn from you. One of my favorite reactors I follow until you said he's white. Tabitha Brown is out. Hey, do what you gotta do. I love you still. I love you still. Hopefully you'll come back. But, you know what I mean? But he is white. Last I checked, he's white. Had me until you said he's white. This is his perspective. And this is my perspective. God damn it. Please look at the entirety of the video. God damn it. I believe that a lot of these comments I'm commenting on, people didn't even watch the entire video. It was like they walked out the movie. They was like, man, F this shit. I'm gone. He ain't talking about he white. I'm out. I'm gone. Bye. Peace. Please leave a tip, though. Got the tip jar. Leave a tip in the tip jar before you leave. Shit. All right, so, but I'm still going to like that. I ain't going to love it. I'm going to like this, too. This is his perspective. This is my perspective. Apparently, y'all only respect one perspective, and that's the person you're a fan of, which is cool. That's cool. Black Lives Matter won't go anywhere or get anything done until they get a unified voice. Otherwise, it'll always be split into two groups. Those that protest and want change, and those that use it as an excuse as to why they loot and cause violence. Michael G, you get a like and a love for that. You didn't lie once. Absolutely. Ed CWB. WB. You always need Tom. I always need Tom. What the hell? Did you say I always need Tom? What do you know, Tom? For what? I always need Tom. Maybe he's saying, maybe he meant to say something else. I don't know. All right, so I'll say this. I support Trump and lost so much family because of it. The division that the media has created is unreal. We have to stop ourselves from hating based on an idea. My family has been mixed race. Okay, all right. Ed, you seem like a good dude. And I'm sure the people who stop talking to you, or you stop talking to them, the liberal people who always spewing hate based on race and color, was probably good people too, are probably good people too. But sometimes when you feel heavy about something, man, things get passionate. That's why I got so many thumbs downs on this joint. Think about that. That's why. I said something that rubbed people the wrong way, and without anyone saying, but why, everybody gave me their own reasons as to why. Thinking that I'm dumb, or I don't understand what the hell is going on, or I understand a lot more than people think I know. But we only see what we see. And I won't comment on Trump. Because of my career, I can't. But I think you're a good guy, so you get a like. Not only is he young, but he's white too. Wow. Yeah, he is. Estefania Torres. Estefania Torres. Yes. Not only is he young, but he's white too. Yeah. Yeah. You got 28 likes for that? Why? Okay, let me look at this and see why. Sound like he's putting a divide between him and Tom, black and white. Subi Ninja, neither one of you watched the entirety of the video. Y'all put on your, as soon as y'all heard something, y'all was like, oh shit, this motherfucker, did he just, what? He did not say, come over here, he did just say that. Get the hell out of here, man. Cut him off. Cut him off. Matter of fact, put the thumbs down. We unsubscribing? Unsubscribe. Tom MacDonald offends so many people by saying the truth. He offends blacks, he offends whites, he offends rednecks, he offends Trump supporters, liberals, he offends gays. Is he trying to? No, he's not. But he is trying to start a conversation. So at this point, you know what I mean? If you ain't understanding or you didn't like it, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All right, there are more than black and white people in this county, this country. I believe they try to say country. I understood the All Lives Matter line as Hispanic, Middle Eastern, etc. that also feel that they are stereotyped and monitored more by police. Not everything is always black and white. Lauren Michelle, that was cute. That was cute. You guys go through your own thing and you can speak on it if you're Hispanic and all that other stuff. Me, I can speak on black and white. But guess who started this conversation? None of y'all want to give credit to the person who started this conversation. Tom MacDonald started this conversation. That's why the song is doing so well. Tom MacDonald started this conversation. I didn't. And I said in my video, if you didn't hear it, I would like to further that conversation by having a conversation, by talking one-on-one with Tom MacDonald. I said that. But you know what? I'm going to read one more comment, man. I got to read one that's in favor for me. I'm going to have to go into a deep sea of daggone comments to get one that's in favor for me. Sheesh. Oh, my God. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Of course, Black Lives Matter. Blah, 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 blah. Yow. Young ass white dude in his 30s. Yes, I said that. I'm disappointed that you said he's white. Okay, Heather. Your poor analysis of All Lives Matter astounds me. Mr. Lewis, that's cool too. That's cool too. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm so serious, man. I'm so serious. Until anybody has walked in my shoes, you would not understand my plight at all. But Tom MacDonald actually cares because that's why he started this conversation. I would love to understand what side you're on, Mr. Lewis. All right, so I've liked all your reactions until this one. Shake my head. That's cool too. That's beautiful. You lost me halfway through. I don't think you understand what Tom MacDonald meant by this. I did, Kyle, but thank you for that. I appreciate you. Damn, I can't find one that show love to your boy. Because if all lives matter, then black lives would matter because that's part of the all. That is exactly the point. All lives matter as a statement. It's much more inclusive to everybody. It really is. All lives matter is dope. 610 is Van being a part of the problem. Oh my God, man. Y'all are really upset I said he's white. Here's your opportunity to teach me something. I honestly don't know what to say. I ain't reading no more of these joints. Y'all really jumped on me, bro. And I still love y'all. I do. I do. Clearly, we're from different parts of the world. We have different understanding of everything. Everything. We have a different understanding of everything, I'm sure. Not everything, most things. We have a different understanding. But I've met some of the dopest people from California, Puerto Rico, Oklahoma, Arizona, like all over the place. Cleveland, Detroit, other parts of Ohio. And most of them are white. And that's because of reactions. That's because of reactions. But that's still, no matter how much I hang out with you guys, no matter how much y'all show me some Metallica, no matter how much y'all show me some Eminem, no matter how much y'all show me some Linkin Park, our lives won't be the same. And based off of my vantage point and my periphery, a lot of change needs to take place in this entire world, but more specifically in this country that I love. And I would love it a lot more if everybody was treated more fair. Period.